Hi, Dee Dee. Can you hear me okay? Oh goodness, I hope you can hear me. Yay! Oh my goodness. This is so strange. I hope more people show up. If you're here and watching, good morning, hello, and welcome to my first live stream. I'm incredibly nervous, but I think it'll get better as we go. All right, it looks like we have 4 people here. I think I might be one of them because I'm watching on my computer as I'm filming with my camera so that I can see what's going on. So if you're here, go ahead and let me know in chat so I can say hi. Oh, hello. Hi, Nikki. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited. I'll tell you that Dee Dee is going to help me out because I'm so afraid that I'm going to miss. Oh, hi, Lorna. I'm so afraid that I'm going to miss something in the chat, and I don't want to do that. So Dee Dee's going to try and help me out, and we'll see how this goes. But I'm just going to like kind of craft, and you know, we can chat. And if you have questions, that would be awesome. Give me something to talk about. Oh, Nikki, you're so sweet. Oh, hi, Tommy. Good morning. Oh, you guys are awesome. I'm so excited that there are people here. I was really scared. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of play. I'm working in my Miranda journal, which was, Miranda is my amazing pen pal, and she sends me all this amazing stuff to make a journal with. I have a playlist of that I will probably put at the end of this when it's, you know, not live any longer, but I was just gonna play a little bit. I hope that's okay with everybody. If there's something that you want to, I don't know, if there's something you want me to do, just tell me. Hi, Tuesday. Good morning. So these are the signatures, and I've done a little bit. I don't know. I did a video a while back where I made these gorgeous little butterfly wing charms. Oh, I know, Nikki. Isn't this awesome? I went through it all this morning because I've had it. It's been so long since I've worked on this, and I absolutely love all of the stuff. That's just, it's so beautiful. So I need to get back into it because there's something about the blues that she sent. Like, there's so much beautiful blue that just makes me happy. I didn't realize how much I loved blue until Miranda sent me this. So yeah, I'm just gonna set the signatures aside, and I'm gonna try to not be so nervous. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? This is crazy. Do you want to see some of the pretties? I'll try to lay some. Look at this gorgeous, like, I think this was probably a curtain. Look how pretty that is. I know, the peacock feather. Yes, I clipped that on, or I used a rusty safety pin that Miranda made. Oh, thank you, Lorna. That's good because I am. My heart is just beating in my chest. This is crazy. But she sent me all these goodies, and I just, oh my gosh, they're so much fun to work with. And to have somebody send you just all this yumminess, and then you get to do something with it. And not only that, but I get to make the journal with her amazing things, and then I get to keep the journal. So that's like awesome. All right. Thank you, Nikki. I do. I feel like I am with all of my friends. I wish that you are all actually here, because even though I can talk to you, it still feels a little strange talking in an empty room. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. It's not working for you? Is anyone else having trouble? Thank you, Tuesday. I know you guys are, yeah, you guys are awesome. All right, it looks like there was a little bit of trouble, but nope. Okay, all right. I'm so sorry if you're having trouble. I have no idea if that is something that I can control. I'm thinking not. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and start like playing. Miranda sent this just like this, and I love it. And I just was gonna decorate the front maybe a little bit. Oh, hi, Sherry. Good morning. And look at this. Look at this gorgeous piece of tatting. I love that. Oh, I wanted to share something with you guys while you're here and I have your attention. Okay, so on the Fabri-Tac, it doesn't say this. However, on the Fabrifix, I found an interesting tip and I wanted to share it with you guys. So it says back here, under the helpful hints, that you can use petroleum jelly on the applicator and it'll stop strings. Do you see that? So I did that this morning on my new bottle because this one is almost gone and I didn't want to have to fight with glue. But yeah, I'm gonna see if it works. I just kind of put it around, you know, just the tip of the nozzle, and I don't know. We'll see. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I also, what else did I? Something else. Oh, someone, and I hope it was one of you, and you can claim your amazing cleverness. I can't remember who it was, but someone had the amazing idea to glue one of those little tiny magnets. Nikki, yes, it was an accident. That's so funny. I know, right? I never actually do that. But it was getting really low and it was really thick and I needed to thin it down. So I was waiting for it to come down to the bottom or get down to the nozzle. And I just saw the word petroleum jelly and I'm like, wait, what the heck? It was an accident. So my accident can be your gain, guys. Try it out. But anyway, someone had this amazing idea to put one of those little magnets on, you know, I glued it right onto my art glitter glue bottle so you won't lose your pin. How fantastic is that? Yeah, I can't remember who it was and I feel really bad that I can't give credit. I saw it on Facebook, but if you have any of those, super idea, because how many times have we lost our pins, right? And they end up on the floor and then, oh good, I'm so glad it's working. Yay. All right. Okay, back to fun stuff, I guess. Is everybody having a good day? It is nasty weather here. It is so weird. It's like 50 degrees outside and raining. It is just absolutely pouring right now. It's gross. It's gross, but it is what it is, right? Can't do anything about it. It's like we're not having winter, we're having weird spring. And it's been like that since the beginning of December. Right, Nikki? I know. I've had that magnet on there for days, and so many times I realized that I just drop it on my desk. Yeah. I like this side because of the instruments. I was gonna say, oh, it's a trombone. I was gonna be right. I was gonna guess that, but then I second guessed myself. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing. Oh, Dee Dee, I'm so sorry. Hi, Catherine. Good morning. 74 in New York Tuesday? Wow. You're in New York, right? I think that's right. Did I see that somewhere? Oh, Florida. Okay, that makes more sense. You know what? I think I thought you were in New York because that's the time zone that you're in. You're in the same time zone as I am. My kids are in Florida, so they're having a good day, I guess. 16? Oh, I'm not going to complain about my rain then. That's crazy. What did you see what I did, guys? I sat my pin down. I didn't put it on my glue. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And now I've got to try to struggle to get it back in. I'm not even going to probably use that glue today. Right, Catherine? Is it cold there? We should Tuesday. -25. No, thank you. You can keep that. Oh, I'm so sorry. And it was 18 2 days ago, so 36 probably feels like a heat wave to you, huh, Catherine? Oh, okay, that's okay, Celsius. All right, that helps. Lorna, I was really scared for you. 50s and raining. Yep, that's what it's doing here. It's still pretty cold though, right, Lorna? That's cold. I'm not real good on my my Celsius to Fahrenheit conversions. Okay, I feel like I don't know what to do next. 18 and oh wow. Yep. That's cold. Oh, I like that. Yes, I think my dad has tailor-made golf clubs as well. What do I want to use here? Whoops. Right? Yeah, Tuesday I'm on board with your husband. I can't stand the cold. I don't like rain either though, so today is not making me terribly happy. Whoops. No strings so far, but now I have Vaseline all over my fingers. I'm not sure if that's a good trade-off. We'll see. Let me make sure I'm in frame here. Can you guys see? Oh, I put that upside down, didn't I? You can't have that. There we go. It can be cozy. You're right. If you can snuggle up and find a way to keep warm. -9. Okay, that's still really cold. That is still really cold. We haven't had anything like that this winter. We sometimes get not maybe quite that cold, but well, sometimes with the wind chill and such, it might get that cold, but whew. So what's everybody doing today? Are you crafting? Are you at work? I know Nikki's all cozy warm with her warm beverages and breakfast and fuzzy socks. I love fuzzy socks. Oh, yikes, that is so cold. I love this little piece. Oh, you're crafting. Yay, Nikki. You're multitasking. Oh, cool, Tuesday. It's dinner time. Yes. I love this little piece. I would never have thought to put this, you know, in a journal, but how cute is this little plastic, you know, piece of, I don't even know what it came from. Maybe it was a bead. I think it actually is a plastic bead. But I love that. Oh, cool. Finishing a kit. Tommy's finishing up a journal. Yep, it is a bead. You're right. Oh no, Lorna. Grocery shopping. Ugh, I hate grocery shopping. I need to do that though. Nope, that, maybe. Look at this little turtle. Oh, a sewing journal? That'll be cool. I can't wait to see that video. I'm getting Oh yes, puppies, right? Look at this pretty turtle. This is like a clothing tag. I thought this was super cute. What kind of dog, Catherine? I agree with you, Tommy. She really did. Wow, I have to look that up. I don't think I know what those look like. Scottish Deerhound. That's really cool. I'm going to look that up as soon as we're done here. I'm very interested in dogs now. I used to be a crazy cat lady. I still am a crazy cat lady because we have a bazillion cats. However, now that we have Oscar, I have become quite fascinated with dog breeds. I can't even imagine 80 pounds though. Oscar weighs about 30 and I'm like, whew. And he still like wants me to pick him up. Okay, I was gonna try to tie this, but that's not working. My hands aren't gonna do that. Let's do something else with it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they look like. I'm so excited now. Scottish Deer, I have to remember. Yeah, what is Discord, Tuesday? Discord sounds like something my son talks about. But I think he was talking about it in regards to like some sort of gaming thing online. Is that what it is? Oh my gosh, we would all be talking over each other. Oh, it is gaming. Okay. All right, I thought so because both of my boys were playing oh, what is that called? Minecraft. and they were talking about using Discord. Aw, well, that was so sweet that you got to rescue him. The gamers can handle it. Yes. They're all probably trash talking each other on it, right? I agree with you, Catherine. I think we would give them a run for their money. Lorna. Yeah, my kids were talking about, you know, I think it was when were they doing that? I can't even remember. It was before my youngest moved to Florida, I think. And I went into his room and he had his like gaming headphones on and you know, was on his laptop, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" Because I could hear him talking, you know, from the hallway. And he's like, "Oh, I'm playing a game with, you know, Nick, his brother, and some other people who I knew were all like, you know, not nearby." And I was like, "Were you playing like, you know, World of Warcraft?" I know nothing about any kind of gaming. And he was like, "No, Minecraft." I'm like, "Oh, you're so funny." I'm like, "Isn't that like for little kids?" And he's like, "We're having fun." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Lorna, I know, right? Yep, solitaire, mahjong, yep. Yeah, Catherine. You'd all be screaming at me right now, probably, because I'm just sitting here like staring at the chat screen and not doing anything. I'm probably boring you to tears. I'm trying to decide what to put down here. I feel like it needs something. And I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just set this one aside and we'll move on to something else. I sewed around this before I started because I just wanted to, and I inked it up, and then I thought maybe I would. It's really pretty. I added some of this. Right, Nikki. Oh, hi, Samantha. Welcome. So I have a question for dog owners. Well, we won't stay on this subject very long, I promise. But I've not, you know, I used to be just a cat person, and now I have a dog, and he does weird things, and I'm not sure whether they're normal or not. One of them being, he literally barks at everything he hears. Like, I'm so worried that he's gonna like have some sort of like fit or something because he just barks whenever he hears anything outside, and he just runs from the back door to the front door, back door, front door. Like, is that normal? Tuesday says it's normal. Catherine, Nikki. Okay, all right. Okay, good. I'll stop worrying. I will let that go. Oh my gosh, he's crazy. I know. I think he thinks yep. Yep. We say to him all the time, "Buddy, it's okay. We know you got us. We're good." And he's got the most adorable bark. Yep. Okay. All right. I won't worry so much then. I was about ready to take him to the vet and see if he needed like some antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications. And it'll be, I mean, it'll just be out of nowhere. And oh, okay, this is a funny story. And then I promise I'm going to stop. I promise I'll stop with the dogs, with the dog talk. We started watching The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. Oh, you have a couple that are barky dogs, don't you? And with cats, they don't watch the TV, right? They just don't really pay attention, but Oscar does. And we were watching The Mandalorian, and you might not know what it is, or you might not, it's a Star Wars thing, but he kept barking at Baby Yoda, which I'm sure everybody has probably seen somewhere or another on social media. Does your cat watch TV? Mine never care. They don't care. But every time he sees Baby Yoda, he gets very defensive. And I think it's the ears. I think he's scared of the ears. I can't decide which way I want this to go. Right, Nikki? I know. Samantha, that's funny. We have to be careful if there's a TV show on and there's a dog that barks in, like if there's any barking going on, we have to mute the TV because Oscar just loses it completely. Oh, that's cool, Tuesday. Oh, that's so cute, Sherry. Are you really, Nikki? Which one? The one with the flowers on it? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to give him a Toyota. He's so afraid of it. It is very pretty. Yeah, I don't know. He might he might like the Yoda, he might not. It's so funny because the first time he saw it, he barked his full head off at top volume. And then like every time after, he gets just a little bit less you know, he gets a little quieter, and then it just starts to be like a little noise, and then he kind of calms down. Oh, I agree with you, Catherine. Okay, Dee Dee. Yes, from Star Wars. I'm not sure if I know how to pronounce your name properly, so I'm going to try, and will you tell me if I'm correct? And I apologize if I'm not. Is it Piero? I am sure that I'm getting it wrong. But I want to be able, I want to know. Almost right. Okay, I was close. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you make the J sound. So Pierre Joe. Samantha, I'm actually, this is a bunch of stuff that my pen pal Miranda sent me to make a journal. And it's amazing. She sent me signatures all made up with the papers, and then all this amazing fun stuff to work with. And I am just, just Joe. So yeah, it's really cool, Samantha. So I've done a couple videos, and there's actually a playlist on my channel if you want to go back and see any of the other things that I've done. It's just taking me forever. She started sending it to me in August, and I really need to find more time to work in it because I get to keep the journal when I'm done. It's just the most amazing project. So I'm going to try again. It's Pierre Joe. Okay, thank you so much, because I feel really bad because I'm so bad at pronunciation, and I don't want to say it wrong. So I'll pay attention the next time. Well, your next video, I will listen and I'll get it right. I promise. Thank you. Oh, let's add some birds to this one. How long have we been going here? Does anyone know? Because it's not on my screen. I don't want to bore you. You're not going to tell me. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lorna. 30 minutes. Okay. Not long enough. Okay, I'll keep going then. My fear is that everyone's just going to slowly like start leaving and Oh, is it lagging? Let's see. Oh, did you enjoy that? It was fun for me because I had never I wasn't lying. I had never used the other sides. Okay, Catherine. Thank you, Dee Dee. Right, Lorna, thank you. Correct. Okay, I will remember that. I won't have a panic attack. Yes, fussy cutting. Ugh. There are so many things that I need to fussy cut and I just keep putting it off. I'm actually using walnut stain, Dee Dee. It's usually, actually it's become more of my favorite than vintage photo. I like it. I like the darker. I have it in the oxide too. It's a totally different look when you do oxide. I can show you if you'd like to see. I don't know if I want to add blue to that. I don't think so. What did I have? Maybe this one. Yeah, I try the vintage photo every once in a while. I go back to it and then I'm always, I always end up back at the walnut. I mean, vintage photo was my first distress ink, so I still have, a fondness. Oh, it's okay, Dee Dee. It's better than mine was yesterday. Gathered twigs is nice too. I have that in the oxide, I think, and I want to get it in the ink. There's a big difference between the oxides and the inks, and I understand why, I think, but they dry differently. They look different when they dry. Creamier, that's exactly right. Yep. The tea, oh, I have some of the tea dye, and it's awesome too. It's one of my other favorites. It's got like more of a pinky kind of feel to it. So I use it a lot if, you know, what I'm doing is like has pink undertones, I guess I would say. I don't know, I made a bow out of this. What do you guys think? You know, I just realized what I did. Why is no one screaming at me? What did I? Ugh. The distress inks are, I don't know. I like them both, Tommy. I think if you can get the distress inks more, I can get the distress inks more readily on Amazon around me because Hobby Lobby around me only has the oxides. I put the lace on the. Yeah, our Hobby Lobbies had the distress ink for a while, and then they cleared them all out, and now they only carry the oxides. Let me find my. Okay, here's my walnut stain oxide. So let me show you the difference. Let me get my other. Do you know this tip, guys? So I have one like extra applicator that I keep empty. You know, I don't keep anything on it. And then because I have too many inks and oxides to have that many applicators, it's just crazy, right? But if you put a piece of Velcro underneath here, you can just put a pad on there, and then you always have that ready, and it's with the color that you use. It wasn't my idea. It was Jennifer. I saw Jennifer do it at A Trace of Sparkle. All right, let's do the oxide on. We'll do the oxide on this adorable little postcard. I'm not smart at all. It's okay. All right, so here is the oxide. And I don't know how well this is going to show up, but we'll try. You can see the difference if you look at, like, here's the ink and here's the oxide. You can tell, I mean, they're both walnut stained, but they're very different looking. Oh, hi, Nick. I've sprayed my oxides one time. I used them to dye some seam binding. I know, my son just showed up. All right, so there's the oxide. That's what that looks like. Can you see? It's just a bit like Nikki said, it's like creamier. And then I'll show you let me find a better, let me put some of the ink on this one. And it's just a lot harsher. Do you see the difference? And if you get the oxides wet, chalky, yes, chalky is another good word for it. If you get the oxides wet, they'll blend. You can add water to the ink. But I usually, if I'm going to do something where I'm going to add water or something like Mod Podge or something to spread it around, I'll use the oxides over the ink. But I've used the ink to dye seam binding and stuff too. Other people in this room might have, oh yeah, okay, I'm sure Tim Holtz, yeah, he did a demo. I haven't watched any of that or anything. I've just kind of played on my own, so I'm certainly not all-knowing in the topic. I just kind of do what I want. What do we think of this bow? I'm not sure. I'm very upset that I started collaging on the wrong side of this card. I need to watch some of those, Nikki, because I just kind of do stuff. Use the bow. Okay, Nick likes the bow. I'm going to use the bow. Dee Dee likes the bow. All right, bow it is. You're right. You're right, Tuesday. We'll just see where it goes, right? Who knows? Thank you, Catherine. That was a quick potty trip. All right, I did it on purpose. Only you guys will know. And anyone that watches this again, he poos with a purpose. I love that. Oscar doesn't. He wants to be outside all the time. He wants to be outside so he can bark at all the stuff outside as well as the stuff inside. Oh, you like that, Nick? Nikki. Exactly. Nope, no one's going to raise their hand on that one. I just hate when I do it in front of people. I don't know why, because I know everybody does it. It's not just me, but I get so like, just weird. I don't know what else to add to this. This might have to go in the pile of finish later too. Miranda is sending me, I think, another batch of stuff. And so there will be more, and I have no idea what it's going to entail. So I'm going to set that aside too. But look at this adorable little like blueprint of a dog, since we're talking about dogs. How cute is that? It's actually, oh no, it's actually just a magazine page. But how cute is that? I love it. So Nick likes the multiplication flashcard. I know, Nick Watson. How cute is that? My younger son is in class right now, so that's why I'm sure he would be here. I say that anyway. Nick's out of class today. Which side should we cover up? Or not cover, but like, I think I'm going to cover this side because I like, this is like the matte side, and then this one is like the glossy. So let's make this into something else. I love this paper. I think we all need a dog named Watson. How adorable is that name for a dog? Yes. Oh, you can't find flashcards where you are. I find them at our like thrift shops. Anyone else super obsessed with putting the lid right back on their ink, even though they're still using it? I do that all the time, and then I am just constantly taking the lid off and putting it back on. I'm so afraid it's going to dry out. Is that how you feel too, Tuesday? Nick. Right, I dropped things on it. Nick is sassy. He is. Dee Dee. Right, and the glue, I know. You know what? My glue is sitting over here right now without the lid on. That's probably bad. Hi, Sandra. Welcome. So far, no strings. So the Vaseline on the nozzle seems to be working, but I do have Vaseline all over my fingers. So it must be like getting on the lid, and then maybe I put too much on. That's a possibility. I always go overboard. How are you, Sandra? Isn't it amazing? I love my boys so much. They are just fabulous. Oh, that's good to hear, Sandra. They are so supportive of their old mom. He is sassy, but his sassiness is what makes him amazing. One of the many reasons. Your daughter's sassy? Oh, I bet they will, Dee Dee. Your daughter especially. I think it's a little more not strange. I don't want to use the word strange because it's not strange, but just different with boys. And I think girls, you know, tend to be closer with their moms maybe. But my boys we've always been close. Yeah, Nikki. Well, I would say if my younger was here as well, there would probably be some serious silliness going on. Sassy. Let's see if we can define sassy. Maybe someone else can do that better than me. I'm not really good at shenanigans. Yeah, Nikki. Who's got a good definition of sassy? Yes, you did, Nick. Luckily, it was mostly just you and your friends that time because it did get rather crazy. Catherine, that's perfect. That's right, Tommy. I agree with that. Nothing mean or nasty about it. Just silliness. Nick's in agreement. Good. We were talking about the weather in Florida, Nick. What's it like where you are today? '70 and sunny all weekend. I'm jealous. It's rainy and sort of warm all weekend and probably into the next month. Well, I hope you can get out and enjoy that. So I'm thinking about doing this, making this an every week thing. Oh, you're filming stuff this weekend? That sounds fun. Oh goodness, Dee Dee. Ugh. I hate when the snow just lingers around and then you're like, enough, right? Because it turns black and nasty and there's just nothing good about it anymore. You know what? I'm gonna actually. Oh, Nick, I don't know. You are not, you did not get that from me. I am always perfectly fine if there's no snow. I know you missed out. We had the little bit of snow we had this year was before he was home for Christmas. Oh, happy birthday, Tommy. You've got a nice weekend ahead. Oh, yeah, just the compacted ice, just, ugh. Catherine got out. I could not survive in those states. I have family in Arizona, Dee Dee. There are years where we have a ton of snow, but where I am southwest, we're kind of like in the middle of where they get a ton of snow north of us and then a ton of snow south of us. And we're kind of, because we're right on the Ohio River, we tend to not get as much snow as the people around us. My dad lives in northern Ohio and he gets pummeled every year. But we're kind of lucky here. But some years, there have been years where we've just been hit hard for sure. Oh, okay, between Cleveland and Akron, that's about where my dad is. He's in well, he used to be in Medina. I know, Nick. Yeah, we've had those years, but they're kind of few and far between. Now I think my dad's in, oh, I can't remember now. He was in Medina, and then now he's in Ashland. Oh, Miamisburg. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking about doing this once a week on Fridays. And you know, I think this was fun. I'm not nervous anymore, so I feel like I'll do it again. This morning when I was getting ready to do this, I was like, this might be the only time I ever do one of these. But now I'm feeling pretty good about it because all of you guys are so amazing. But would that be something that you'd be interested in? Oh, wow. He got to sink into the snow. Oh, thank you, Tuesday. That would be so much fun. I would like that one time to just jump into the snow and, you know, and then I'd want to go inside and get some hot chocolate. Oh, yay, Nikki. Thank you, Lorna. Oh, bye, Nick. I love you. Okay, so Fridays is pretty good. Oh, thank you, Nick. Aw. My boys are the best. I did. He's such a good kid. I always say I think they were just born that way because I don't feel like I really did anything special to you know, to make them who they are, but they're great kids. I'm hoping oh good. I was hoping my stapler would reach. Well, that was a little off. That's okay. I've been to Minnesota one time. We went to the Mall of America when my boys were 4 and 5 approximately. That was fun, but that was in the summer. I would not go in the winter. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I just love that turtle. It's so cute. All right, well, we're going on an hour, and I had kind of told myself that I was gonna just do an hour today because I don't want to keep everybody. But what do you guys think? Oh, Nikki, yeah. I mean, I'm guessing that's not a place that you just go to, right? If you live there, it's more of a tourist, like a tourist trap. Plus, yeah, the teenagers. Okay, Tuesday. I'd want to live in Thief River Falls if it wasn't in a cold state. Isn't that gorgeous? I know, and I just hacked a piece off. I hope I didn't make you cry. I just want to do something with it, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do with it. I think I'm just going to cut this piece off the bottom for now. I've got all these little pieces and scraps, and I can't decide what to do. Right, Tuesday. I know, it doesn't bother me too much. Oh, go eat dinner. Bye. Have a great weekend. I'm so glad you were here. Right, Dee Dee? I know. Bye, Sherry. Thanks for coming. Oh, I hope you can make it next Friday. That's awesome. Oops. Yeah, it never bothers me really to cut things up like that, but I know some people probably, yeah, hurts their soul. I feel like my mom would be one of those. Hello. Oh, well, it'll be upside down, but let's see. I'll show you. It says, oh, nope, my arm is just, yeah. Saved by grace through faith. It's from Ephesians. Okay, Dee Dee, thank you so much for helping me out and for being here. I love you, sweetie. Yep, you were right, Nikki. I got it 2 years ago. Don't work too hard, Dee Dee. My boys and I both, my boys got their first tattoos at the time, and then this was my 7th? I don't know, I lost track. So we all went and had a mother-son tattoo day. How fun is that? It's only numbers. Yep, Dee Dee, you got this. If it was me, I would not do as well. But yeah. Right, Nikki? Actually, my husband was a Navy sailor, and I have more tattoos than he does, so. Most of them, all but 2 of them, I got when I was a lot younger. And they're all of those, the first like 5 are pretty stupid. But the one I got before this one, obviously this is amazing and I love it. The one before this, I have my boys' names on the back of my neck. And so that obviously, you know, that means something to me. The other ones were all just kind of, you know, young person stupidity, but right, I know, Tuesday. Me too. Oh, I have my nose pierced too. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. My cousin and I went and got our noses pierced together quite a few years ago. I mean, it wasn't fantastic, but the pain doesn't last very long at all. Like, it's very short-lived. And if you go somewhere that, you know, is professional about it, obviously you don't want to just, I mean, you want to go somewhere where they do it right. They're pretty good about it. And they also, a tip, if you're going to get your nose pierced, just real quick, have them do it. Okay, so if your piercer, the guy that's piercing your nose, is right-handed, have him pierce your left nostril it's easier for them, and so the pain is going to be less. Does that make sense? Brave or stupid? I'm not sure, Catherine. I have lots of ear piercings too, Tuesday, but I can't wear any earrings in them anymore. Yeah, less pain is always good. Yeah, it was really funny because the piercing guy asked which nostril I wanted it in, and I was like, I don't know. What do you think? And he told me that, and I was like, of course I'm gonna do less pain. Go for it. Honestly, Tuesday, the nose hurt less than almost all of my other piercings. So just FYI. I have an industrial piercing, and that was the worst pain besides childbirth I have ever gone through. And I think it was because they do one hole and then they have to do the other side. So it's not over until, I mean, they get through the one and then you're like, oh crap, they still have to do another one. So that was bad. Got this little, I think I'm going to glue this on here. It says love, courage, adventure. Yeah, I know about tragus piercings, but now I can't remember. Nikki, I don't know. I don't think so, because my first bunch of tattoos, I feel like that maybe were actually more painful than the ones I've gotten since I've had fibro. Tommy, the industrial is up at it's a bar, so it goes like up in the cartilage of your ear between one side of your ear and the other. So it's like, it's a bar that's, probably about this long, and it pokes through both sides of your ear. Right, Catherine. Yeah, right across the top, kind of at an angle. Mine actually closed up and I have to go get it done again, but I'm psyching myself into that. It did. It hurt a lot, and that's why I haven't gotten it re-pierced. Right, the pain of a tattoo is like, yeah, it's like nothing because you're already in so much pain. I honestly don't feel, I enjoy, and I don't like pain at all. I had epidurals with my with my, when I was delivering my babies. I am not a pain girl. So, and I can do tattoos just fine. Like, I feel like I was maybe less pained by the tattoo than my younger son. Yeah, that cartilage is pretty. So, okay, did you explain where the tragus is, Nikki? Is that the little thing inside your ear? Tommy, that helps. Right. Okay. I thought so. I've heard that's supposed to be good for if you have, is it headaches? Is that like a pressure point for headaches? So it helps with that? And dizziness. Okay. I don't know if I've seen that, Catherine. A faith piercing. So where is that? Yeah, that punch is, oh, Daith. Okay. So where is that? Yeah, that punch and the noise you hear when they punch through, I think that's maybe even worse than the actual pain. We got off topic, didn't we? Right. Yeah. That was the with the industrial, and it had to go through 2 times. So the inner, oh, is that like the ridge inside there, Tommy? I'll have to look it up. Hard to explain. I'll look it up. Right. Okay. I'm just gonna like Google it when we're done here. Right, Catherine? I don't know. I feel like yeah, tattoos, I'm cool. I like tattoos a lot. I need to save up some money. If I had more money, I would be like Tuesday said, I'd have sleeves and I'd be all tatted up. It's, yeah, my mom doesn't understand, but um I just love it. I don't know. It's a way, it's a form of expression, I guess, for me. A, an artistic thing that, because I can't like draw or anything like that. I mean, I can do this, but I don't know. I just really like it. But I don't have enough money. But I am going to get a tribute tattoo for my grandpa eventually someday. And it's going to be probably right underneath this one, just like a large butterfly. Right, Tommy. I know. If you get migraines. Were you really, Tuesday? That's awesome. Nope, that's not going through there. I'm trying to figure out what I want to put in here. I think some of the eyelash might be nice. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of zoomed a little far out, aren't I? I'm sorry. It's a button. So I just poked a hole in the card and pushed the, like, I don't know, I call it the shank through, and I'm just going to tie some eyelash trim to it and see what happens. It may work, it may not. Thank you. I just had it. It just came to me as we were sitting here. Of course, I have to be able to actually tie this. Ugh, tell you what. I don't like days when my hands don't work. Now we just need to I need to find a way to keep it on there. So let's see. Yeah, eyelashes, very hard to deal with. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm just going to add some glue like around the button underneath here. And hopefully that will hold it in. How are you doing today, Lisa? It's cold. Oh, you just got off work? That's nice. So it's weekend time for you then. There we go. I think it'll stay there nicely. Cool. I don't know. I like that just like that. I'm going to leave it for now. I guess I might add some paper on the back here just for writing space. Nikki. I don't know. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It just came to my mind. I don't usually have ideas like that, so I'm glad you like it. Oh, that sounds fun. A crafting weekend. Yes, Nikki. I'm trying to control myself because you're all here. But I probably would. Yes, I would just, yeah. I did it. Yay me. Oh my, right? I was going to add something, but I think I like it the way it is. I'm just going to leave this sit here so I can stare at it without you knowing that I'm staring at it. What I usually do is take a picture of it and send it to my husband, who will always be my biggest fan, but has no idea. So, yeah, I'll send a picture. I'm like, look what I just did. And he's like, yeah, that's really cool. And I'm like, you have no idea what that is, do you? He's like, no, but it's still cool. So that's what I usually do. Does anybody else get frustrated with the Tim Holtz ephemera? Because it's glossy? Yeah, right, Nikki, I know. He's like, oh, wow, that's so cool. And then, you know, I'm like, you don't have any idea what I just did, do you? Oh, what am I doing? Did you see that? That was really dumb. I hope you didn't notice. Oh, and the little foam thingies fit in here without any Velcro, by the way. Yeah, it's just horrible. So I use the archival or stays on, but it's annoying because I don't have that out on my desk all the time. But it works. It works. But I'm like, really? Come on, Tim. Like, you've got to know that we're using your inks on this, right? Oh, that's a good idea, Tommy. Yeah, it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. I know, yeah, and good old Tim. No, I'm not, I love everything Tim Holtz, so I'm not saying anything bad. But the glossiness is a little upsetting. This is so fun because I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I think it's almost like subconscious creativity right now because I'm really just not paying attention. I'm watching the chat and talking, and then things are just happening. It's pretty cool, actually. Right, they are really thick. I mean, yeah. That would work, Catherine. I know, it's so pretty. Like, it's gorgeous, but you got to deal with all the nonsense. I need to grab something. I have my fun little tin of words here. We keep buying it, right? Because we love it. Obviously, we're not too upset by it. I'm always in search of the perfect word or phrase. Does anyone else do that? I'll go through this like 12 times to find what catches my eye. Oh, there we go. That'll work. So does everybody have fun plans for the weekend? Is everybody going to be crafting? My husband works tomorrow, so I will be crafting tomorrow. And then Sunday is our day with the puppy. I know it sounds awful when I say that we send him to daycare, but honestly, he is so happy to go there that I think it would be bad if we didn't take him every day. I just can't give him what he needs, and he really enjoys playing with the other puppies so much, and I'm not ready to get another puppy. So he'll go to daycare tomorrow, and then we will have Oscar Day on Sunday. Oh, Catherine. Whew. Well, have fun. That sounds like fun. You finally get to get back into the craft room. Anything specific? Oh, that sounds so fun, Nikki. How long has she done that? Yeah, all day anything, just I understand. Even if it's fun. Oh, that sounds fun, Catherine. I lost my lid. Oh, there it is. Wow. So what is dance line? That's not a term that I'm familiar with. Like, I was in show choir. Is it similar? You were? Oh my gosh. Yep, I did show choir from 7th grade through my senior year. Mostly. There was a couple years that I did it, but yeah, I always loved dance. Oh, okay. So is it sort of like the big, it's like a big group? Like cheer dance. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, you had 2 kids in show choir, Tommy? I loved show choir. Oh my gosh. I was also in the marching band. Oh, okay. Very cool. I didn't play an instrument. I was in the color guard. So I twirled the flags. Oh, that's fun, Nikki. I would have loved that. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I loved dance. I can't now to save my life, but when I was younger, I I have no balance anymore. Yep, all the glitter, right? Yeah, I know, me too. I think I blame it on the fibro. I don't know if that's true or not. I've read that fibro can cause balance issues and such. So I blame it on that, but I can't walk a straight line. I always joke that if I were pulled over and the cop thought that I was drunk, even if I wasn't, I would not be able to pass the walk a straight line test. So yeah. Are they fairly like modest, Nikki, or are we like talking like really skimpy things? Yep, Nikki, I agree. Yes, Lorna, do you have it? I'm so sorry if you do. Oh, okay, Nikki. I feel like that is the that has it's like the way of the world. Oh, goodness gracious, Lorna. I've never been tested for the chronic fatigue. My mom has it, and I think sometimes that I probably do. I haven't bothered to have my doctor test me for it because I'm pretty sure she thinks I'm crazy most of the time anyway. Oh, yes, please share it, Tommy. I think I have it set that I have to approve it, but go ahead and do it and then I'll see what happens. Nikki, you might have to send me like just a video clip. I would love to see this if you are willing to do that at some point, if your daughter's okay with it. Tommy, go ahead and try and do it here and we'll see what happens. Why don't you, yeah, why don't you go ahead and just say the name of the Facebook group and then that way we won't have to worry about okay, cool. So Faith and Fibro Friends. So anyone who wants to go and join that, thank you so much, Tommy. I will head over there as soon as we're done here for sure. I definitely craft to escape my illnesses. Absolutely. On like yesterday was a day where I was incapable of getting off of the couch, and it was horrible because I feel worse when I need to actually rest, because I'm not able to go craft. So definitely an escape. I have anxiety and depression too. So days when I can't craft are really, really horrible for me. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I can't wait to see that. I'm intrigued by all of that kind of stuff because it used to kind of be my life. Yeah, me, I'm raising my hand. I wish there was like a hand raise feature on these chats. Tommy, yes, I agree with you on that point. I feel like this is, and you know, when I started my YouTube channel, I really didn't think anyone was going to be interested, but I needed to do it because I felt like I wasn't contributing um, to anything, right? Does that make sense? The fatigue is the worst. I've heard of CRPS. Tommy, I feel you definitely. I say that to my husband a lot, and he is the most amazing man that has ever walked the planet. And yeah, we're all a mess. Yes, we're all hot messes, but it's okay. Yes, thank God for amazing husbands. Yeah, I try really hard, Nikki. Like yesterday and today, what gets me out of bed most mornings is I'm the one that takes Oscar. Oh, hi, Lisa. I'm so glad you're here. But I take Oscar to daycare, and we get him there when it opens because it just works that way. And that gets me out of bed most days. But yesterday and today, I just wasn't able to get out of bed, so my husband took him. And yesterday, I lived on the couch, and then what got me in the craft room today was that this was scheduled. So I'm so grateful that I was able to do this today. Right, Catherine, days that I can take a shower, it is a victory because sometimes I'm in so much pain that just the thought of, you know, yeah, showers are not my favorite. Lisa, we have just been talking and about every topic you could possibly think of. Lorna, I agree with you. Oh, it's so nice to hear that I'm not the only one that puts off showering. That's good, Tommy. I know Tuesday, exactly. That is why there was, you know what? I'll tell you, my my doctor wanted me to come in today, and I I actually put it off till Monday because I didn't want to have to reschedule this. And the only time she had available were during, when I knew that I was going to be here with you guys. Right, Nikki, I say that all the time. I'm like, it's good that I don't sweat because it would be so gross. I wish I could take a bath, Tommy. We live in a very, very old house, and the bathtub is almost as old as the house. And so it just is not something I can do. I don't know. We started at 10, so it's been an hour and a half, and I don't want to keep anyone if they need to go. So I'm kind of at a point where I'm done with what I have on my desk, but we can keep talking if you want. Tuesday. Oh, Tommy's got to go get her hair cut in 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't really leave the house either, Lorna. I am a homebody. It is very, it's so comforting to hear other people say the things that you are feeling, right? I mean, I love that, in especially, I mean, this community is just amazing. Oh, hello. Amazon, yes. It is. This, I can't even say like how awesome everyone in this community is and how blessed I am to be a part of it. Yeah, Amazon, I know. It's way too easy to go on there and order things, right, Lorna? Thank you, Lisa. Yes, we've been having fun. It has. It's been over an hour and a half now. Luckily, it'll be here for anyone to watch later. Oh, you guys are amazing. I feel like I have so many more friends than I've ever had in my entire life, and I've never met any of you in person. Oh, I was getting a little circle of death. Everybody okay? Right? We have to talk at some point, right? We're like antisocial, but we want to talk. Right, Nikki? Yes, and we all like each other. I agree with you, Tommy. I have. I've made more friends, and I feel like all of you are family. It is amazing. Yeah, I think I was buffering. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm now addicted to live streams because it's way more fun to be able to have a conversation sort of than just sit here and talk to myself. Oh, Nikki, yep. Tell her thank you for being patient. I'm so glad that you were here. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I know, Tuesday. Yes, a good addiction, yes. Thank you, Nikki. I thought that I was going to hate it. I honestly did. I really, really didn't think that I was going to ever do another one. I hear you, Catherine. I think I'll go ahead and probably just wrap this up. I hate to go, but everybody probably has stuff they need to do. But I thank you all so very much for being here, and I hope that you'll be able to make other ones in the future. Right, Lorna. Bye, Nikki. You too. Have a great weekend, Tommy. Bye, Catherine. Have a good day. Bye, Lorna. Bye, Tuesday. I feel like what was her name? She had the magic mirror, and she said hello to all her friends. Oh my gosh, what show was that? Oh, I'm so glad you had fun. Romper Room. Yes, it was Romper Room. And I was always so excited when she said my name. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. You have a fabulous weekend. And I hope that whatever you do this weekend, that you find some enjoyment and joy. Take care, everybody.